acid
right.
pool of awesomeness, is that what you just said?
The acid pool of awesomeness. It nearly burned one of your friend's hands off. It's great.
Yeah, dude, put your hand in. It's okay.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt at all.
It's a washing station.
Mm-hmm. And it gets the coins real clean.
Here's just water. Just drink it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, take a capful. All right. So what do you guys want to do now?
I wanted to fill my glass
Okay,
with
so
the liquid.
you kind of go over to a corner, you dump out the oil, and you're very careful to clean it out. And you take a moment to go very carefully grab some of that acid, and you do so into your vial, no problem. Your flask.
Don't confuse it for your water.
Please don't. You may die.
Can I prepare this as well as the holy water vial I have in a position that I can just grab and throw if we're in a fight?
Do you currently own a bandolier?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's why one of those, they're specifically required because they allow you to grab something as a bonus action. Otherwise, it has to be stowed gear, so it would be in your pack.
Is it possible for me to fashion something to make him grab it of ease with my rope? Would I have to make a survival check?
Make a survival check, yeah. You might be able to make a makeshift one.
Oh, good luck.
You try, and the best you come up with is just this tied bundle of knots you're pretty sure won't really work too well.
I'll hand it to him and say, good luck.
Can I take this rope and tie the rope around the bottles and then to my arm?
Yeah, go ahead and make a survival check. You managed to make a kind of makeshift sling out of the knots. You can see where you went wrong, and you adjust it to the point where you can string it across your chest and actually have two little bottle things. It's a makeshift bandolier, and you will have to make a luck check to make it work, but unless you roll a nat 1, it's going to be fine.
How do I make a luck check? Charisma?
Luck checks are just basic d20 rolls, flat checks.
Okay.
Just
You
don't roll a
d20.
1.
Yeah, if you roll a 1, it's not so great, but otherwise it works fine.
Yeah.
Roll a 1, it spills all over you.
And then you die.
Can I check the door for the next room?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll a perception.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. The door itself seems the same as you've seen before. Looks untrapped and unlocked.
I cautiously open it. Oh, I also want to tell the group before I open it that I sense this celestial presence.
Okay. So you can see into this room, which I should actually let you see into the room.
It's exclamation mark roll D20, I think.
You take a look into the room itself, and you can see that the room is partially flooded, and the remains of benches, partially singed and burnt, kind of float in the water. You can see the symbols of Volcar on all of the walls. That solid hammer and the symbolism of forges and of weapons being made and stuff like that. So it seems like this used to be a room of prayer.
If it's empty, I wish to pray inside it.
Okay, so as you take a step into it, you do notice, like I said, it's partially flooded when you step into the room itself. However, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, why is it always me? Oh god, it's always me.
Oof. You step into the room, and the vibrations of you actually stepping into the room, coupled with the door opening, actually dislodge a few stones from above, and you can see that this partially collapsed ceiling just fully collapses onto you. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you're pelted with stones.
Well, this place clearly was not made by the dwarves.
Clearly.
And obviously, this temple hates me.
Temple hates all of us, don't worry.
But as you step into it, you can actually feel this slightly pleasant feeling. It's definitely not sacred ground, but you get off to the side, you kneel and you pray, and you feel a blessing making you You're not sure. Feel different? Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Religion check. But
Cat, you
So
are
maybe
not
that
being
one
my
to
parrot
kill
again
me.
this turn.
oh god. 8 exactly. Okay.
Yeah. You don't really feel too much different other than you're comforted by the presence of a god. You can actually feel the presence of a god here.
So he gets the same thing that I get in the other room at like 12 points under.
Yep.
So obviously there's something good here.
It's almost like it's a temple or something.
It's almost like this is meant to be a prayer space.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna float in the water.
Is my divine sense still active, or
Yeah, it's active for a minute, and in here you can feel that presence still more strongly now, not just to the north, but to the northwest.
uh, yeah, I'd like to check the northern door.
Okay, go ahead and do the thing where you do the thing. Make a perception check.
Jesus. I'm only good in combat.
I'm useless in combat.
We swap roles.
So you get close to the door itself, and you can actually feel again the heat coming off of it, and you smell, I think, forge smoke, like the sharp scent of a hot iron.
I'll cautiously open the door. Does my perception carry over as I open the door?
In this room, like normally I would allow it to, but as you open the door itself, you are hit by a wave of blistering heat and smoke. Definitely smells like forge fire. Come on, do that. Oh no, no roll 20. Please don't crash. Please. Okay, we're good. But you're immediately blasted with the heavy, heavy heat of a forge. You can't see too clearly into the room, but you can tell that it's empty. As you duck down to avoid the smog, yeah, it is empty. But you take, being the first one closest to the door, you'd actually end up taking 2 points of fire damage as it literally blisters your skin.
Yep.
Toasty.
Before anybody decides to go in there, douse yourself in the water, soak up a good chunk of it, just absorb into your skin, feel all nice and cozy. It'll help something with heat too, but
Oh,
Really
until
hope
it starts
that was
boiling
awesome.
off of you.
it'll give you a little bit of time.
I really hope that water's acid.
It's not. It's fine.
Damn it.
You're like hoping
That's
for
fine, I have
revenge.
acid resistance anyway.
It's a gentle
Sure.
tingle. That's what it is for him. Her.
I guess I'll continue praying one more time.
Okay, go ahead and make another religion check.
Boop. Something decent, thank God.
Are you proficient in blacksmithing tools? I don't think you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay, engineering?
Nope.
All right. You get a prayer off. It's comforting. That's all you
I
get.
love this God.
Float over to the other door and
Which door? Oh, that one? The room appears to be... Sorry, the door appears to be unlocked and untrapped.
don't hear nothing on the other side.
You do not, but you do feel a bit of cold coming from it.
Cool.
Fuck that.
Wonder if it's more of those little ice turds. I'm not opening it. I'm just.
I'd
let-
like to go and check this door.
All right, you go over to the room itself, and
Oh shit! No, wrong. That's wrong.
yeah, perception, not performance. Yeah. As far as
Was
you can
she
tell, the
fucking
room the door is untrapped and unlocked.
Cautiously open that one as well.
Okay, you can see, like, you open it up and you can see. Into the room itself, it's kind of cloudy and hazy in here. There's condensation beating on the walls, but it's not as hot as the room to the north. And you can see that there is a tapestry on the left hand, like the western part of the wall, that depicts Volkar at a forge using his hammer to smash down on some unknown material. It's kind of sparking in the light.
What are we
Feel
gonna
any
do?
presences in the room?
You don't feel anything with your divine sense, no. Are you going to walk into the room?
Not if
Now
you're
he's-
us.
the smile, the grin.
What I actually wanted to do before you asked that was I was going to go douse myself with water and sneak into the northern room.
Okay, so you douse yourself in the water, you walk into the room. I'll get you to make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Thank God.
as you walk in there, you can feel that fire kind of wash over you, and it's not as bad this time. It's controllable at the very least.
Okay. Do I see anything?
As you get into the room itself, you can see to the left there is another doorway.
I'll go check out the door. Perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
The door
shit!
itself, yeah, it's fine. The door itself is again unarmed, untrapped, unlocked.
So is it hotter than in this room?
It doesn't seem to be, no.
Yeah, but I can sense the divine thing coming from the other side of the door.
Strongly now, yes.
Okay, so I want to walk back to about here. Stay down the hall. Guys, in here I can sense from the other side of the door that's in here an extreme sense of divine celestial energy. But it's really warm, so you might want to douse yourself in water and did the door seem cooler than the current room?
Yes.
Okay. And get over here. I don't know what's in there.
Does anyone have a health potion I can quickly chug?
I can give you one.
You'll have to toss it down the hole.
I walk to the door in the health potion.
Yep, absolutely.
And I chug it immediately. Like the greedy little bish I am.
You regain 7 HP.
So, is anyone coming with me?
I'll come with you, so I'll douse myself in, oh god, in water.
Grow to be gargantuan in size. Yep. All right, cool.
Yes.
And
And I shall
dwarves grow with
swim
water.
in the room.
All right, so
It's
go
the
ahead
sponge
and
now.
yeah, go ahead and roll a con save with advantage.
So,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
you're
that's-
fine.
for any person who's going to be walking through the room, we'll do it one at a time, and I'll just cast guidance on them before they go in.
That's fair.
It's an extra D4.
Are you talking about the room that the hot room or the room after this?
The hot room.
Bob.
That
So
only works
this-
on ability checks, though. Mistral doesn't work on saves.
Eh,
So this is just a room with a tapestry, right?
Yeah.
What's on the tapestry?
It's Volkar forging something.
Forging something?
Yeah, you can't see because like the whatever's on the anvil is sparking with a light, so it's been woven to not show what he's actually forging.
Oh, okay. It's probably just that weapon they were looking for.
He's forging it with the hammer that... What?
I don't know.
Okay, so the
But-
two of us are in this this room right now.
Yep.
Yep.
Is anyone else coming?
Get myself watered up and make
Oh,
my
hold
way
on,
over there.
before you go. I will, since it's not concentration, I will freeze a chunk of water. You can put it on your head as an ice hat.
Excellent.
And I will do the same for me.
All right, so
They
go
will look
ahead
like pirate
and
hats.
roll a Constitution with advantage, both of you.
Heavy advantage. The ice melts at me. Oh god.
Wow, this is a bad day.
The ice melts
All
at
right,
me.
so Mistral, the minute you step into the room, the ice does melt like immediately for you, and it's because of your heritage, it's so much worse in here for you than it is for everybody else. You end up taking 3 points of fire damage and gain 1 level of exhaustion just trying to cross this room.
Well, I'm going back in the water.
Okay, just
I'll
immediately
wait out
retreat
here.
back. Yeah,
Yep.
that's fair.
I'm gonna cautiously open this door then.
Ugwe, are you gonna go in?
No.
Sure.
Come join me in the water. The water's
Okay.
good. You don't want to
Um,
go in there. It's bad.
Assuming you take the right preparations, you are going to roll a con save with advantage.
But I'm poisoned.
You're gonna roll a
So
regular
just
con
add
save.
Oof.
All right, you're gonna take 4 points of fire damage and suffer a level of exhaustion the moment you step into the room.
All right, I'm gonna go chill in the water.
Okay, fair enough.
Told you the water's fine.
Yeah.
Eh,
You
So-
guys
Float,
basically
you
took
know.
damage and left.
Chill down.
Yeah.
So you guys end up in this area over here. You open it up and you can see inside the room. The large chamber is the only vaulted ceiling in the entire place. It's 40 feet almost straight up, and it's dominated by a dais on the western wall. Set atop it is a small stone coffer before, on a pedestal, Vulcan's hammer, a hammer made of pure what appears to be golden material. It's not as big as he thought it would. It could easily be hefted by one hand. It looks like a regular blacksmith's hammer. Might weigh 5 pounds, maybe?
Can I perception check the room for anything that might hurt or trap?
Absolutely you can.
I definitely will. Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Taking a look around the room, you actually take a look up, and above you, you see the signs of something moving and shifting, and taking a closer look, you notice that it's some sort of ooze attached to the ceiling.
Is it near the door or is it further?
It's about in the center of the room. You could probably avoid it by taking a walk around, or you could attack it, because it's only about 50 feet away from you.
I will whisper to the people near me that there is something on the roof, slimy or oozing.
Can we do any of us have knowledge about this thing? Like what kind of thing it is?
You'd have to roll an Arcana check.
Does anyone have better Arcana than me?
I mean,
I've
you
got
just roll it
two, I
anyway.
managed to roll a 20 before.
I have -1.
Oh, I don't have advantage on that.
I might
Either
as well
way, it
roll.
rolled the same, so...
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
you know what? Just for lulls. Apparently, it's just not meant to be.
Well, you guys have literally foresight here, but no, it doesn't. You don't know what it is. You have no idea.
Holy shit. 4, 4, 4, and 2. We'll take like 5 4s and a 2.
Yeah.
Well,
4 4s.
we know it is an oozy slime creature, right?
Yep.
We can try and avoid it.
You can.
Why are you whispering? It ain't got no ears.
It's true.
I mean, I think we could sneak across the corners of the room. Get
But
to
I
the,
reckon as soon as you touch the hammer, it might drop.
but it won't
block
drop
us.
any of us.
But it will block us in and we'll be forced to fight.
Then, well, that's fine. Do we want to have one person go up to the hammer and the other two wait on either side so we can immediately flank him?
I'm down to do the walk.
Okay, so
You want to go
guys,
touch the hammer?
Do you guys split up? You're going to go grab the hammer, Lucius, while the other two kind of get to the side and prepare for this thing to come at you?
I'll do my best to stealth it.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Boop. Oh,
So you kind of get around, walk around the edge of this viscous slime thing. As you get to the dais, you can grab the coffer, or you can grab the hammer. Which one would you rather grab first?
thing probably won't be able to hear me, right?
You don't know, but you don't think so.
Okay. Since I could technically do this. Oh no, 3 times as loud. No, I don't want it to be louder. Forget that. I guess I'll try to spell loud enough for them to hear me and ask them which one I should take first.
Okay.
I would think the hammer, honestly. And I am going to cast Bless on the 3 of us.
All right, sounds good.
Can you look in
Okay.
the coffer? See what's in it?
I will perception check the hammer for any traps.
Okay.
Boop.
The hammer itself does not appear to be trapped. It is held up on, like I said, a raised pedestal with 2 prongs kind of holding it aloft. You don't see any like weighted mechanisms or anything like that. As far as the coffer, you can actually see there is a small lock on it. You can't just open it up. You'd have to take it away and maybe find a key or work on it.
I have proficiency in thieves' tools, so I might work on it.
You can work on it right here, or you can pick it up and leave, or you can pick up the hammer and leave. Up to you.
And are we able to grab both of it, like in eventuality, or?
Could I grab
I-
both now?
It's just a matter of which one you grab first.
Honestly, I think I would grab the hammer first. Because if something happens, at least we don't lose the hammer.
I'll grab the hammer first.
All right. So as you pick it up, it's warm to the touch. It feels heavier than you thought it would, but it immediately shrinks itself down to fit your exact size and stature as a blacksmithing hammer.
Neat.
And while you hold
Nothing.
it, there's a rush of information as you temporarily gain proficiency with blacksmithing tools.
Whoa.
Oh.
I know how to build. I know kung fu. So the creature hasn't dropped yet.
Nope.
Instead of picking up the thing, I'll probably work on the lock right now.
Okay, so you kind of sling the hammer in your backpack or something, and you manage to start
Yep.
working on those. So make a check with your thieves' tools.
Boop.
You manage to pop the lock easily. Inside, you see 5 gems in different colors. Each one kind of set and nestled into a felt or velvet setting in the coffer itself.
I describe what I see very silently to the others.
Just grab them.
They're infinity stones. Don't do it.
Does his perception carry over?
So
He
I
has
can actually
another-
look at the stones and see if there's anything with them.
You don't see any runes or anything carved on the inside. There's no weighted plates or anything. It just looks like they were set here as a sort of religious ceremony, maybe?
Is there anything around the room that might indicate something about an order, maybe to pick up the gems?
Taking a look around, there's nothing really in the room. It's blank cobbled stone and granite. There's nothing else.
When I was looking into this room, did I notice any? Do I remember if I noticed anything like that as well?
No. Didn't see 5 gems, no.
I reach for the gems and try to pick them up.
You pick them up easily and put them in your pocket.
The slime's still not doing anything.
Nope.
Should we just sneak back out?
I guess that's the plan. I'll attempt to
Is it-
sneak.
Is there anything else in this room?
Nope.
I'll attempt to stealth myself back out.
Absolutely.
But
You guys staying as far away as you can from where the slime is, hugging the walls, you manage to leave the room without it even noticing you.
This
Holy
starting to be
shit.
really reminiscent of a trap me and Ash had to deal with once.
care to describe it in case?
Nope.
Oh god.
All right. With that, you guys have retrieved Volkar's hammer. You've seen most of the rooms in this place, and you know that a lot of them still contain danger. Do you guys want to continue exploring, or do you want to call it there?
No, hell yeah. Let's continue exploring.
All right.
Can the hammer be used as a weapon?
Yep.
Ooh.
It does require attunement.
Ah, fuck.
So before we continue, is there a big bad evil guy?
Possibly.
Cult leader.
Azrael or whatever its name was.
Yeah, Azur, right? But like, I'm wondering, is that fucking slime Azur now?
As a dwarf, do I know what the Azur are?
Not inherently, no. But I would give you advantage on a history check.
Okay.
History. I got history. Yeah.
Dwarf only history check for a very specific reason. Azurs
Yeah,
have worked with dwarves for a very long time. Of course, you know what an Azur is. It's a short, dwarf-like creature that is wreathed in flames and are excellent smiths. Actually, going back, the Azur may have taught the dwarves how to smith in the first place.
Yeah, so the Azur are more or less just fiery kin to dwarves.
And they're
So
generally
explain.
good folk.
Yeah. So I'll explain that to the rest of the party.
Oh, I forgot about the good part.
Azur are generally good folk. They're kin to us dwarves. A little on the fiery side, hot-tempered, but not bad.
Should we
And not
perhaps
that. Pointing at the
Should we-
slime.
should we perhaps then go and see if we can find it and ask him why he's here?
Quick thing before we do that, I want to give the hammer to the dwarf because he has proficiency, and why not?
So you hand it over to Endon, and it quickly becomes a two-handed maul of a blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, Jesus.
Endon, you gain proficiency in blacksmithing tools. Do you already have proficiency in blacksmithing tools?
No, I'm a brewmaster.
So you gain proficiency in blacksmithing tools.
Cool.
hmm
You're welcome.
As you hand it over, Lucius, though, you lose that proficiency. The knowledge
Yes.
just disappears.
I forgot how to do kung fu.
Now I know my me and Endin were buddies. I just create perfect water for him to make his brew with.
It's okay.
And
you've
then
got
drink
good
it.
time to-
Based on our knowledge of the dungeon, is there anything in here that hammer would be beneficial for using?
Not that you can think of. Keep in mind, this is the underground, like, these are the living chambers of a relatively good temple. There's not a whole lot of traps, not a whole lot of secret anything. It's a goodly temple.
I want
But
to go back to the well,
Mhm.
put the gems near it, and see if anything happens.
In the well, like, or just near the well?
Near the well.
That doesn't seem to do anything.
So it might
Can
go-
I take one of the gems that I had from earlier and put it in the well and see if anything happens?
You kind of toss it in there, and it bubbles and fizzles a little bit. The gem falls to the bottom and does nothing.
Haha.
Just so you know, if you reach your hand in there, I'm not healing it.
It looks like you lost that one now. Could try and fish it out.
Oh wait, Oh, never mind. Actually, that wouldn't work.
Use like the trident and try and fork it out or something.
I'm thinking that it might just disintegrate anything, not just organic material.
Well, no, because there's clearly coins in the bottom of it in a gem.
Yeah, but the trident isn't solid metal. It also has wood.
What about the
yeah.
javelins?
Javelin, same thing. They'll have wood in them.
Or it could be a whole, that's their donation bowl, and there's some kind of religious thing where, hey, don't stick your hand in the damn donation bowl. You know, the whole deity thing.
A donation bowl that can never be collected.
Well, unless you got a priest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Is,
Someone who's supposed to be sticking their grubby fingers in there.
not worth it.
Do you
So
explore?
going back into this room,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything that we can notice in here of like any dangers or anything?
In the tapestry room? No,
Yeah.
doesn't look like it's dangerous at all.
Doesn't look like it's dangerous at all.
Did anybody check behind the tapestry?
Yeah, I kind of want to.
Did anyone
I'll
even
wa-
go in the room?
No, he started smiling.
I mean, you can't take that as an indication for anything.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
It's
Deception.
pleasure.
I do it all the time when I'm running. You're like, are you sure?
Well,
And then they're
you
like,
go
"Oh."
first then. Take
Yeah.
my lead.
And I didn't notice anything with my divine sense, right?
No.
Well, it looks like he's already inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the tapestry.
Okay, so you check out the tapestry. It's a tapestry. Are you looking behind it?
Yeah, I'll check behind it.
All right. So immediately, 5 small wispy creatures rush out and attack you.
That's why he's smiling.
Wispy creatures.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? The damage is like 300.
As they rush out, can I try and talk to them?
You could once it's your turn. Yes. Each one is literally going to target the closest person, which of course is Endon, and breathe like cones of scalding steam. I'll get you to roll literally 5 dexterity saving throws as they barrage you one after the other.
Alright.
20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
Suppose you do have advantage in all of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You said 3, right?
5.
5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a con. Ignore that one.
Oh, you got the bad roll. Holy shit, I was right with 3
2,
20s.
3, 4, 5. Yeah,
Holy
there's 5.
shit.
Good.
Me lucky eye patches driven out for me.
You were holding on to some good rolls, man.
So after 5 attacks, they literally only do 10 points of damage after your halving.
Okay.
10 points.
And they rush past you, moving into the next room. You can see them looking around, kind of scattered, trying to figure out what's going on. You can grab an attack of opportunity on one if you'd like, as they kind of fly past you.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll try and bonk one with the hammer.
All right, go ahead.
Swing.
I don't know the stats of it, so I'm just gonna put her down as a maul.
Yep, it is a regular maul for you.
Okay. That's that. Damage of a maul is a D12, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Strength. I don't have any of the bonuses for it, so. Alright. No, I don't have advantage on that.
No, you don't, but it hits. You smack one of them, and it kind of gets thrown off to the side a little bit. It shoots you a glare, but keeps going.
Am I get to do the thing?
You can go ahead and attack them again. They do brush past you.
No, I wanted to take one of the gems, hold it out, and try and speak to them.
You don't have them, I have them.
Yeah, he does have some gems.
Oh.
Yes. So as you talked, what do you say to them?
We're not here. We aren't here to hurt you. We just want your help.
Go ahead and make a persuasion with advantage because you have a gem. Okay. The five of them look at you kind of oddly, and instead of running away, they swarm around you. And as they kind of land on your body, there's faint little hisses as you are scalded for 5 points of damage. Two of them kind of pick up the gem and like move it between them, and one of them just eats it. You can see it floating around inside of its body. They look to you and they speak in Aquan. What help do you require?
There's obviously been some very bad people who have taken over the underground here, and you clearly were trying to protect that room that you were just in.
Nope, just hiding.
What are you hiding from?
Everything.
Are you hiding from the people who normally live here or the people who have taken over?
Yes.
Is there anything that we can do to help you?
More gems? Food's good.
Do I have any knowledge of anything that they might be able to help me with? Or
Go ahead and roll an Arcana
Like-
check for these guys.
I'm
oh
ready.
shit.
Holy shit.
So that would be a 0. You don't have advantage. You have no idea what these things are. You have no idea how they could possibly help you. None at all.
Is there anything in here that is, in your opinion, particularly dangerous?
Yes.
What is it?
Monsters.
Where are they?
Everywhere.
Can you give me any more information on that?
Yes.
Such as?
There are cousins here.
Your cousins are here.
Yes.
What are your cousins?
Ice. Fire. Magma.
Ice, fire. Is there any way that you could help us so that they don't attack us?
No. Cousin's bad. Cousin's bad. Don't get along. Fire, water, don't get along.
Are they not steam?
Yes, we are steam.
Hmm. Do you know the layout of the chambers here?
Yes. Too cold outside. Too cold.
Too cold where?
Outside.
Is there anything here that's worth looking for?
Yes.
What?
They point to the hammer. More gems?
Yeah, I'll give them another gem.
Okay, another one kind of like scoops up and eats it.
I see him give a gem, and I
Mhm.
pull out one of the colored gems.
All 5 of them leave him and swarm to you, kind of stepping on your body, dealing 5 points of damage as they do so. And one of them kind of tries to grab it from you. Do you let him?
Yes.
He'll eat it. You don't speak primordial, do you?
Nope.
What they say sounds like hisses and bubbles and creaks. Nothing
Can I-
intelligible.
Can I translate?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. New masters, yes?
They want to know if you have any questions for them.
What do these colored gems do?
Food,
Is that all they're used for?
yes? Or trade.
Is that trade for what?
We know people use for trade. We don't know why they trade. Food.
So it's only the other people, not you or your cousins, that trade with them.
Done now? We go? We stay? We leave?
I translate all of this to him.
I say they can leave, and I'll chuck them one of my normal gems, not the colored ones.
Okay, they'll take it, they'll eat it, and they immediately head to they go one room to the east and then to the north into that scalding hot room. They seem to like it in there.
Good. So is there anything behind the tapestry?
Solid stone wall.
Them.
And you, I suppose Endon's still back there. He's like kind of lifted it up and yeah.
Well,
I guess
hey,
we should-
you don't have to worry about a shower for a while.
Shall we go this way then?
Yeah, there's more
Pure.
icy shit behind that one.
Okay.
Peel off some burnt skin. Oh yeah, no, don't have to worry about a shower now.
Yeah, it's all clean. It's fresh.
Before we open the door, can I prepare a gem?
A gem? Yeah, absolutely. So you have one kind of in your hand. As you kind of open the door, you can see that there's actually a thin layer of ice kind of across this flooded room here. And underneath, you can easily see shapes moving around underneath the ice. They don't appear to notice the gem or even care about it.
I don't like that.
Can I try
I'm
and
gonna
grab
drink.
Oh, you go.
I'm gonna drink a health potion before we do anything else.
All right, and Lucius, what are you doing? Sorry?
Can I lather myself in water to kind of remove some of the steam?
Some like the burns? Yeah, you managed
Yeah.
to douse yourself out a fair bit, yeah.
I'm gonna drink a potion too.
Fair enough.
I have no questions there.
Alright, so 4. So Iscari, you're going to regain 6, 7. Did my math wrong there?
In fact, Endon, have another 2.
I will, thanks.
And Endon, you'll gain 7 HP back as well.
I realistically should.
19 will suffice for now, I suppose.
Alright. Do you guys want to venture into this room? You can see the shapes, the ominous shapes underneath the ice.
I'll stay outside and watch.
Okay.
Can we tell what the shapes are from?
They definitely do look like the ice mephits from earlier. Those ice creatures from the T-shaped intersection.
What color were those ice creatures?
Mostly translucent.
And they had no interest in the gem, eh?
No, they don't appear to at all.
But as far as we know from the dimensions of the cave, it looks like the other door in the room is connected to that T-shaped.
The other what, sorry?
I'm assuming that we can see from the doorway the other door in that room.
Yeah, keeping track of it, yeah, it basically looks like it connects there.
Is there anything else we notice in the room?
Nope.
Any reason why we should venture into it?
As far as you can tell, it's just a layer of ice. This room looks much like the other storage rooms, only you can see that there's still like little bits and pieces of crates. Most of it looks like it's been destroyed, though. At the very center of the room, you do notice a rather large glyph underneath the ice that looks like a summoning rune at first glance.
Does the summoning rune have a color on it?
It looks vaguely grayish underneath the ice.
Ah, of course, it has to be a neutral.
Can we tell what the summoning rune is for? Like what
With
it's
an Arcana
summoning?
check, yep. It's a rune. It summons things, you think? You're not even sure about that entirely.
Would it be common sense enough to be able to determine that this room also connects to that hallway with
Yeah.
the other items? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loop down around the like back track
Mhm.
and then go up. Open that door, and whoever's
Yep.
crunching, can you please mute your mic? And
Sorry.
look in from that side, see if there's any, something else you can see from that angle or not.
From this angle, no, it looks to be the exact same. Like it's equidistant on both sides, kind of thing, and there's nothing new or exciting about the room from this angle.
All right, so I also want to use shape water to change the color under the ice to something, easily like red, I guess.
Okay.
And I want to watch, does it look like it flows out of this room or in?
No, it seems. I suppose, yeah. If you're changing the color of the,
Water.
it flows
not the
out
ice.
from here. Yeah,
So I'm assuming that summoning rune is probably summoning water in.
it's a reasonable assumption. Yeah. Very slowly, very faintly, not quick at all.
Mm-hmm. And same sort of deal, back to where they all are. Change the water color
Yep.
and see where the water flows.
So the water is coming from that room into this one, and then going a little bit down.
Okay. So it's both exits. It's exiting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then it's definitely summoning more water into the room. There's your answer.
Perfect. Shall we loop around back to that first hallway we were in? Check those last two doors.
I was about to say I'm gonna loop around and stay around here.
I'm gonna use perception on the north door there.
Okay. So you definitely hear muttering on the inside, movement, as if something large is moving around, or very many something smalls.
Okay, guys, there's something on the other side of the story. There's something very large, a bunch of very small things. It could be more of those little sprites that we encountered earlier.
When you say it sounds like they're moving around, do you mean walking or flying?
Shifting,
It's a
moving.
little dude.
It doesn't sound like flying particularly, but it could be.
Oh, I guess I should say these dudes that we've already fought, did they have flappy noises or do they magical floating?
More like magical floating than flapping.
Okay. So they wouldn't
Do they make
really
you-
make...
Yeah.
Alright, well. Feel that reasonably might
Can I-
rule out more of the little dudes.
Can I open the door a little bit and kind of peek in?
You totally could. Would you like to do that?
I would love to do that.
Okay.
Would that be a stealth check?
Normally it would if something wasn't carefully watching the door for any change.
Sure.
Awesome.
It's a 21 to hit.
21 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that hits.
This is also starting to feel familiar.
That is 19 points of radiant damage, so 9 points for you. As a brilliant beam of radiant energy strikes you, literally making you glow. The door is flung open. In the inside, you guys can now see I'm going to reveal that too, might as well. Can't be seeing it. There are 4 of the weapon-wielding cultists, and in the back, a kind of different-looking spellcaster. He's got faintly purple robes instead of just black, very well-maintained. His hand stretched forward, that radiant bolt blasting from it, as everyone on the inside of the room, bows raised, are ready for someone to come in. So that is going to be the first attack with advantage.
Shit.
That's a 13 to hit. That's a 19
No.
to hit, so 1 hit. And that's an 18 to hit, so 2 hits. That'll be 12 more points of damage as they pin you with arrows. So it should be a total of 21 points of damage taken this round. And then everyone
Yeah,
rolls for
I'm at-
initiative.
I might as well roll. Just to do one thing. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Well, that sucks for me. Can't save you, mate.
Yeah, if anyone could get in front of me just so that I don't get hit again, that'd be
Well,
great.
My original
Oh.
plan was to cast a spell to close the door, but
Or even just pull me out of the way of the door. Apparently, I'm the only one. Like, give me a tug.
You guys literally went looking for trouble. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'll personally want to go down to the bottom one.
All right. So after that surprise round, the first person to act is actually that cultist in the back, already ready. And they take a moment, and you can see this another arc of light beginning to build up in their hand as they make a motion to attack you. That is a 19 to hit.
I'm gonna react
Mhm.
and use my Shield of Faith on myself.
I thought Shield of Faith was a bonus action.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought Shield was the reaction. Shield of Faith is the.
Oh, my reaction is the protection.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
That is 13 points of damage as you were struck with a guiding bolt.
Ooh, look at our guiding bolts. They work and don't backfire. Manny, 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 man.
So that should be total of 32 points of damage you've taken. I think you're down. Oh no, because it's halved. So it'd be 6 more points. So that'd be you're taking a total of 25 damage so far.
I'm at -3.
You are unconscious. You are blasted by bolts and arrows.
Do I get knocked out of the way of the door?
No, you dropped literally right there.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next person in initiative would be Ugwe.
Can I just pull him out of the doorway without, getting myself in the
Oh yeah, you totally
path?
can. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Prepare and I'll close the door. Prepare for an attack in case they come out.
Oh well, they're gonna come out.
Will be a movement to go
regardless.
there, an action to grab him, and the rest of your movement to come
Okay.
back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Somebody else can stabilize him.
Endon?
I'll. Shit.
I mean, we got our prize. Do we want to just ditch?
I doubt they'll let us go that easy.
I'll administer one of those health potions that I got to
Alright.
our unconscious individual. And then I will
That'd be 6
stand by the
What?
door here and ready in
6
action.
HP.
6?
It would take you an action to actually feed him the potion. So you could stand by the door, yes.
Devin.
Yep.
When I hit 0, do I just stay at 0, or is that 6 HP include the -3 that I
You
was
just
at?
stay at 0. Unless you take a damage equal to half your total HP, then you don't die immediately. But yeah, then you're fine.
No, he's saying, is he at 3 HP? Or
No, he's at
does he know-
6.
He was at...
There's no such thing as negative HP in D&D 5e.
Okay.
You're dead and dead.
Good to know.
Alrighty. Then we're going to go to Mistral.
Mistral or
Oh, boy. Well, if we're dedicating to this, I guess I will use Starry Form.
Mhm.
And... who all is damaged?
Everyone.
What are
I
you?
currently have
How
6.
mangled are you as Endon?
I am at 19 of 32.
All right. I will. Boop. And somebody else. Or what does that bring you up to?
27. He'd be fine.
Okay, so then, knocked out boy will get another D8 plus 3.
Sorry, how are you able to do that one?
Starry form, constellation of where the fuck it? Because I'm using
Chalice?
the
Constellation of Go.
yes,
Yep.
chalice.
D8 plus 3.
This is
fair.
specifically why I went with druid and starry form. It takes wild shape and turns it into something cool.
Wow.
Oof.
4 HP.
Yeah.
So you now get 10.
Wait, really?
So now you're at a total of 10.
1 plus 3.
Yeah.
Because his wisdom is 3.
I only have 2 more of
Wally.
those. Nobody could die.
Okay. So, you assume your form, then it will go to Lucius.
Oh shit, I actually get 10. Okay. I cast Thaumaturgy, or Thaumaturgy, sorry, and I close the door with a slam.
That's fair. The door slams shut. Iscaria.
I'm gonna drink out.
Okay. You regain 8 HP. Kind of slam it back, get ready to do something else.
Am I able to prepare something as well?
It's an action to retrieve. Oh, no, you had a health potion on your bandolier, so bonus action to drink that. You need your half your movement to stand up, and then you can prep an action, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'm gonna prep my I'm gonna prep the necrotic shroud for
I
if
don't
the
know, narcotic
purple,
shroud sounds more fun.
yeah, right. For if the purple guy comes out.
All
Purple
right.
Cap would approve.
So at the beginning of the round, you can actually hear the chanting coming from inside the room. They don't seem to be doing any. They don't have any intention of leaving, but the chanting kind of echoes around. Ugway. Ugway.
Don't open.
Did I notice how big the room was?
The room is about 30 feet deep.
That chanting, is that all in that ancient primordial?
It is.
Given that I speak regular primordial, can I pick out anything from it or no?
They're summoning an earth elemental.
Yep. Get in there and stop them.
Dedicating to stopping them.
It's either we do
Yeah.
that or we leave, because they're summoning a big
Yeah.
boy.
No,
But
no,
I-
that's
what-
why it's like, do you guys want to try to fight them off, or do you want to leave?
Could
We
try
got
that?
our prize. That's what we came here for, so.
So didn't we technically come here to save the place from? Oh, you want to check that bottom door, don't you?
You guys,
I
actually, what you came here for was literally to get Volkar's hammer, because he didn't care about anything else. He just wanted the hammer back.
Oh, okay.
So you guys could
Yeah.
leave right now, and he'd be fine. Or you can try to purge the area. Up to you.
I don't want to touch this room. But I
Well-
do want to see what this room is.
The thing is, they're going to summon that and it's going to come out and touch us. So,
Yes,
Yeah.
it will touch you real bad.
it's
Yeah.
we do or die. Like, it's go or, one or the other. We don't have time to fuck around.
Exactly. So
because-
that's why I need to know what we're doing.
Especially
We
if
can
this
check
place
that
is
bottom
underground, and knowing when Earth Elemental that can literally shift through walls, you have about 2 turns before it comes and fucks you up. Or just drags you into the elemental plane of Earth, because it can do that underground.
Do you want to open that bottom door, see if there's anything in there before
I
going
just
up there?
fucking said we need to go or
Yeah.
in there and fight. Nothing
We
else.
need-
Those are our two
we
choices.
We need yeet out of here. We got the hammer. That's all we came for. Honestly.
Or we
We
can
wouldn't-
leave the person behind who wants to go look at the door. I don't care.
Someone
Who's
keeps.
Who's got
Oh.
the highest speed?
I mean, we're all.
Ogwe has the
probably
highest
30.
speed. He's a monk.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I can probably do it with a dash as well.
Do what?
I could probably look at the door and then dash back.
Yeah.
Someone keeps pinging. Someone keeps pinging the door. I don't know who it was.
That was me.
All right. So if Ogwe, what are you gonna do?
So are we leaving? Is that what we're deciding on?
Most people
We
have
won't
said they
be
want to
able
leave.
Okay.
We wouldn't even make it out if we could. If they're summoning an earth elemental, we have 2 rounds. We can't make it out of the dungeon in 2 rounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
The entrance is right here.
Yeah, we just barely make it.
It's
I
about
don't know what-
120 feet away, so you guys could make it.
So, question for you, Dev.
Mhm.
Since it can shift through the walls,
Mhm.
can it not just shift above ground as well?
Yep, but everyone knows there's a limit to the range an elemental can be controlled.
So if we do want to fight, someone open the door. I'll go in and Thunderwave.
Yeah, if we
Hopefully
want to
that
fight,
could disrupt
then
them.
I'll kick open the door and try to do what I can. If we don't, then we're leaving.
Yeah.
You said 120 till it's summoned. Oh, sorry, 120 meters away, 2 turns before it's summoned.
Mhm.
You said it can wall shift. Does it have to be nearby to wall shift, or
Yes.
Well,
so
the
we
other-
probably have an extra turn?
Well, the other thing is, too,
for
how
it.
much do we legitimately know about golems?
Not a whole lot. You guys know that the earth elementals can move through earth.
So that's really all we got.
You're not sure how fast they can do it. You're not sure pretty much anything else. Just that they can move through earth.
Should we take a turn and heal up and then go in?
No, we go in, disrupt the chanting, keep them from summoning it, or we
Yeah.
leave.
One or the other.
It's up to you guys.
Let's go in. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. So we're going in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna kick open the door, I guess, and
Are we re-rolling initiative, Dev, or is it the same initiative?
It'd still be the same initiative.
Yeah.
So Ogwe, you kick down the
Uh,
door. You can see that the four of them are in the front. They're chanting, but they're not focusing. With arrows drawn, ready to attack. The one in the back is actually actively moving his hands around. You can see him making hand signs, and he has one large emerald in his hand, already ready to go, ready to break to summon the elemental.
okay. I'm gonna go smack the guy with the gem then.
Okay. You will
Try to
provoke
knock
a
it
couple
out.
attacks of opportunity to do so, though.
Well, were they all having their like bows drawn, or?
Yes. He
I
said
thought
they
you
all
could-
had their bows drawn already.
Yeah, thought you couldn't do attacks of opportunity with range.
You totally
weapons.
can. You can't shoot, but you can beat people with a bow.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay,
So
I'll
it's-
keep that in mind for
whatever.
my range people.
Yeah, I'll take the attacks of opportunity.
Okay, you're going to take 2. It's a 16 to hit, so that won't hit. And a 22 to hit.
That one will hit.
For 3 points of damage as one just tries to backhand you with a bow. But you step through to the
Hit.
back of the room. You can go ahead and make your attack.
I'm going to do a flurry of blows.
All right.
Dev, could you map out where they are in this room for me, please?
Oh god, that's good.
Oh shit! That was. advantage.
Wait.
No, I think I fucked that up. Yeah. That'll just be
Yeah,
the
make
first
it-
on each of those.
Make it
Push
like
that
green or
one.
something for the big purple dude.
Dev, do I need to re-roll that one where I crit? Because I fucked
No, you
up?
just take the first one.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if it'll fuck with the damage. I guess you just take the 9.
Yeah, you just take 9. Okay, so you
Okay.
rush up, you hit him for 9. 9 half. He makes the save on that one. And then the other 2 attacks miss him.
Okay.
All right, then it's going to go to. He started the chant. You do the attack. So, Endon.
Alright, well, now that the door is open, and this seems like the right situation to do so, I will bonus action Rage Frenzy.
All right.
All I ask is people leave a path for Thunderwave to go through to hit the dude in the back without it.
So I'm gonna blitz my way in here and throw a hand axe at this guy, at the chanter.
Go ahead and make your attack then.
Yeah, no, it's because I already raged, so never mind.
Okay, so you toss your hand axe and it strikes against some sort of invisible shield around him and goes wide.
Alright.
Alrighty. And next would be Mistral.
All right, so Mr. Tortoise, I hope you're not like right where that thing says you are. That
He
is
would
a
have to be. He's
big
attacking in
icon.
melee.
Yeah, but that is a very large circle.
Yeah.
Is he literally that big?
Not literally that big, no.
No.
Figuratively.
Because my bot is using Thunderwave to basically. Damn it, this is stupid.
You'll have to choose a 15-foot cube, right?
Yeah. So
You can center
So-
it on like just behind him, and you'd be able to make a push. It wouldn't affect the tortoise. The turtle.
okay, cool. Yeah, Thunderwave on the dude in the back, and if I can possibly hit one of the other ones too,
You would
awesome.
not be able to hit both, no. But
Oh, itself.
is it range? Yeah, range itself. You'd have to hit from you, so you'd have to actually go forward and be really close to him if you wanted to do that.
Fuck, I missed that. Whatever. I guess I could probably get off to the side then. I'll just take the attack.
They've already used the reactions to attack.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'll position myself in a way where I could hit potentially multiple, and
'Kay.
since I don't have the exact numbers in there, and boom.
You do affect the two minions, no problem. They each take 9 points of damage. But the big boss man does not seem too phased.
Are they still chanting?
Big boss guy still chanting. The two that got interrupted stopped. They were each pushed towards the door. So he isn't pushed, but he still has to make a con save. He'll succeed. Okay. He's still chanting. All right. Lucius. Still there?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
We need to gang beat this boss dude.
How far away is he from the door?
About 30 feet. He's at the very back of the room.
That is perfect then. I moved just within range of 30 feet of
Mhm.
him.
Mhm.
I cast Thaumaturgy.
Yep.
To I want to create an instantaneous sound that originates from behind him to kind of stun him, but also because it's flanking, it'd be more unexpected.
I would allow, like, it will disturb his concentration, yeah.
That's what I want it to do, yes.
He will make his save, though.
I guess I have to cunning action and move kind of to the side of the door.
Okay. Alrighty. Then it will be Iscaria.
If I were to move here, what would be within 10 feet of me?
Pretty much just the because the little dudes are 15 feet away from the big dude, so just the big dude.
The little guys are 15 feet away from the big dude?
Yep.
Can I stand in between the two so that they're all within 10 feet of me?
The two on the outside wouldn't be, but the other ones would be, yeah.
Okay. What happens if something is frightened?
A whole bunch of stuff can happen.
Okay, I'm gonna run into the middle of the room so that those three are within 10 feet of me and use my necrotic shroud.
All right. So essentially what's going to happen is, well, they have a save to make first. And then they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while they're within source or within sight of you, and they can't move closer to you willingly.
Okay.
All right. So what's the DC on your saving throw?
13.
Okay, and what's it based on? Charisma?
Charisma. Yeah.
None of them are frightened of you. And you should still have an action, yes? Because the shroud should be a bonus, I think.
No, I believe. Wait. No, you can use your action.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
On their turn, the little dudes are going to...
What is the AC on? Because I still have the bonus action, right?
Yeah.
For the Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the AC on the two that are nearest to the big guy?
15 for me.
17.
15 and 17, yeah.
I want to use Shield of Faith on the 15 though.
Okay, so Mistral, you gain a little bit of extra AC temporarily.
Yay! It's just 1 point or two?
Two.
Huh.
All right, so the two that are in front, or the two that are by Endon, are going to drop their weapons, drop their bows, draw swords, and charge him. That'll be a 17 to hit, which I don't think hits you, does it?
It does.
Okay.
But AC's 15.
Well, you're taking
really?
2 points of damage from that one, and a 9 does not hit. The other two are going to take a step back, and they're going to aim over at Mistral, who's currently not in combat, and take 2 quick shots.
Was that 2 points of damage with the reduction?
It was 5, so 2.
Gotcha.
That is a 23 to hit for 8 points of damage, Mistral.
Good grief.
All right, then it's the leader's turn. He's going to spend his entire turn chanting. And then it goes to Ugwe.
Well, I mean, best thing I can do is do another flurry of blows on him to try to disrupt his chanting.
All right, hit him up. Okay, so the last 2 strikes will hit, so... His concentration falters on the first one.
Woo!
Wait, sorry, no, he has advantage. Yes, his concentration falters in the first one.
Woo!
Ooh.
Good.
All right, so that's going to be a total of 11 points of damage to him.
Yes.
Okay, so you manage to strike him with your claws, and you deal a solid enough blow. You can actually hear a stumble in his words, and that faint arcane energy around you fizzles out. You can feel the power kind of leave, but the emerald in his hand cracks anyway and drops to the ground. He glares at you actively because you just disrupted a very potent, very expensive spell. Right, if that's it for you, then Endon, you're up.
Alright, well, I guess I'll take my 2 swings at these chuckle fucks that tried to hit me.
All right, go for it. Same one twice or different one each time?
I'll split my attacks.
Okay.
So I'll do the one on my left and then the one on the right.
All right. Both hit and both kill. with your +2 rage bonus. So they were
Yeah.
already fairly heavily injured, and then you just obliterated both of them.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is with the hammer too, by the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. That's it for you.
Move.
You'll move over? Okay. Mistral.
Dropping moonbeam on the main dude.
Okay.
Ooh.
What's the save base?
It's right there.
Constitution.
All right, perfect. Sorry, whenever someone casts a spell and they don't immediately drop it into the thing, I go googling for it because a lot of people don't. All right. He will make the con save to take half damage, but that's still half damage, so he's 8 damage. Okay.
And I'm gonna move away. Kinda there. Ish.
Perfect. Okay. Give me a second here.
If only it was a shapeshifter. Then he'd be crying.
All right. You injure him rather severely. You can see the blisters popping up in his skin as the light seems to burn him. Lucius.
So we throw Fairway at the back of the room, and these two archers are around halfway, correct?
Correct.
So 15 meters, I run into the closest archer
Mhm.
and attempt to stab him with a dagger.
Stab him up.
And someone's there. Sneak attack applies. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, he doesn't have that much health at all. So you just
He
rush forward and you cut his throat open so viciously you nearly sever his head off entirely.
Fuck yeah. And
He's
then I
dead,
use
Jim.
my Good shot. Then I use my cunning action to disengage back to the door.
All right. Then Iscaria
I'm going to use my inspiration.
to...
I'm going to rush at the big bad in the back.
Mhm. And
Stab him with
advantage
my
on that
trap.
attack?
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Okay, so you rush forward attempting to strike him. Yep.
I'm going to use Divine Smite,
All right, so roll an extra
Using-
2d8.
and they also take necrotic damage from the necrotic shroud.
Yep, equal to your level, yeah?
I believe so.
All right, so roll 2d8 for me. Nice, so 17, 20 points of damage. Oh boy. You can tell he's heavily wounded, definitely bloodied, barely holding on to his life. One of the last cultists, the one that's left there, is going to drop his bow, and draw 2 daggers. Each of them have this weird sort of channel that runs through them, and make 2 attacks against the barbarian. 16 will hit you,
Mm-hmm.
and a 20 will hit you. You are going to take 4 points of damage and are currently bleeding.
Okay.
Question: when you get healed, did it remove bleeding like it does sleep, or no?
Yep.
Okay.
The person in front of you is going to take a moment. No one has any feats right now, right?
No.
No.
Okay. He's going to take a moment. He's going to grin and say in deep primordial, "This isn't the last." And he will literally sink into the stone.
If it's the caster dude, he has to do his fortitude save because he takes damage at the start of his turn. So moonbeam is.
Ooh, that might actually kill him.
Aww. Like,
You almost got him.
DC is
13.
13. Does he still
It
take
only
half
did
damage?
Yeah, it does half.
Okay. You don't kill him as he sinks into the stone.
Feel ripped off.
You should. He only had 1 HP
Raw.
left.
You know,
Are you fucking kidding?
Nope, he has 53 HP. You guys dealt 52 to him as he sunk into the stone.
Does anybody have any more inspiration to reroll that damage?
yeah,
have
someone give me
inspiration.
one.
Damage
Can I
just
do-
get rerolled.
Oh, well, make him unroll his fort. I don't know.
I have inspiration. If you
Actually,
really want.
you can choose to reroll any die, including mine. You can make me reroll that fort save.
Do it.
You know what? I will. I use my inspiration to make you reroll.
He takes 8 points of damage and dies in
Let's
a
go!
burning pile of agony. I rolled a 12. One off.
I don't care. A kill's
Yeah.
a kill.
Yeah, you got to kill.
Wait. We were 1 HP off killing you, and then you were 1
1
1
point
point
away
off.
from saving. Yep.
Excellent.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
hate it when I get robbed.
He was about to survive. He was about to be like ultimate evil villain, but nope.
No, get dunked on.
All right. The only person left is the one cultist, and he's going to look at the rest of you and not be very happy. Ugwe.
You better Karen.
Give him the horny stick bunk.
Okay. You have flanking. Just have advantage.
Just
Okay.
finish him.
Yeah. He you don't finish him. You do 3 points of damage. You beat him.
It's okay.
God. You do a total of 6 points of damage, which is not enough to finish him.
He stays out of horny jail for now.
All right. Endon. You have
All right,
flanking.
well, I'm gonna paste this guy.
Yeah. He has
Just
7
intimidate
HP
him.
left.
I wanna finish.
Like that first one does it.
Yeah, but I crit on the other one, so.
So this poor man, you hit him in the chest, and he kind of goes up a little bit in the air with a sudden woof and a crack. You can tell he's already dead, but it's too late as your overhand strike hits him on the back and nearly breaks him in half. You can see bone spurs jutting from where his spine used to be. Now it's mostly powdered remnants as he crashes into the ground.
I hope I cracked the pavement with that sucker.
A bit, yep, a bit.
Should we keep initiative and watch the other room?
No, I kind of want to reroll mine.
That's for Endon.
Well, as you guys actually go to the other room,
And who? Or wait, how much health were you missing?
I was at 21 out of 32, so you healed
Okay.
me pretty much
I'm at,
full at
I'm
that
at
point.
6 out of 24.
so as you guys enter the room, this one I'm not going to make you roll for. The room is incredibly hot and a thick smoky haze fills it. A small creature with flaming hair can be seen, hammering metal on an anvil in the corner. He periodically dips the red-hot metal into a vat of water by his side. And as he sees you guys enter, he looks up, nods, and continues back to doing his work.
It's Azzy or whatever.
It's an Azir.
That's it.
That's not his name, it's what he is.
He's Azir.
I mean, his parents could have been uncreative. We don't know.
It's true.
He was just chilling here as the other room was getting totally fucked.
I pushed the dwarf forward in an effort to get them to talk.
No need to be pushy. I'll go in. Elkin.
Do you speak Primordial?
No, but I speak Dwarven.
He does not speak Dwarven. He does speak Ignan and Primordial.
Well, I could translate on his behalf then.
He nods at you and says, "Are you here for the work?"
No, we're here to take out the cultists and retrieve this little hammer.
Ah, fun stuff. So if you're not here for the work, do you mind leaving? I'm a little busy.
What work?
Well, the work. And he kind of looks to the side, and you can see he kind of pulls out of a space, out of a small soot-covered bag, a full set of about a dozen longswords. The work.
Yeah. Kidding out for something there, lad.
Huh?
Is there a
They,
war happening?
Not that I'm aware of. I was told that it was for some religious ceremonial summoning purposes. So these folks in black cloaks paid me a fair bit, brought me over from the plane, and then kind of left me here.
Oh, well, them black cloak folks, they ain't around no more. You can go.
Huh. Well, that's a shame. You want to buy some?
What? You got paid up front, didn't you?
No, I get paid in gems after.
Oh.
Well, here's some gems. I'll give him some gems. I believe these are yours.
Oh, fantastic! This is worth one sword, though. You can have one if you want. I'm going to take them with me if you don't.
Yeah, I'll take one. Why not? They look like finely crafted blades.
Oh, they are indeed. You're dwarfkin. You should be fine.
All right.
So as you-
What's that?
As you pick one up, it is a masterwork of a blade, finely balanced, and as it comes to hand with the hammer in your other hand, the hammer in your other hand shrinks down to be a one-handed weapon, just a war hammer, and this sword immediately blazes to flame in response to your touch.
Oh, cool.
Sick.
Was it a flame tongue?
It is.
Oh, fantastic.
I'll ask him if he can make me a dagger.
Well, I could.
I got.
I'm gonna take a lesson from this and ask you pay up front.
Wise
Hey,
man.
that's a good one.
How much do you require?
How much you got?
Oh,
How much you
never
want?
go with how much you got.
See, the thing is if you want me to make you a dagger online with these, on par with these, I'm gonna need to see what kind of gemstones you have, because I'm not gonna make you something you can't afford. You hear me?
Let's just say I can afford it.
Right. I don't know if you've noticed, but those folks, those cultists, they could afford them, and now they're dead, so they can't afford them. Small problem with that. So I'd rather have the money up front, and if I know you can pay for it, I'll make it for you.
I pull out and show him the 4 colored gems I have left.
Well, I'll take 2 of those, and I'll make you a dagger. How about that? Just like that one.
Deal.
Takes a moment, he picks up one of the swords, and then you can see his hands shimmer and change in different colors as he literally folds the metal in on itself, making it dense, and then sculpts it into the shape of a dagger. There you go. He tosses it to you. Careful with that one, though. It's a little hot. Although I suppose it's not going to matter to you much.
How much would it be for a trident?
Nah, never made one of those before. I'd say same price, the dagger.
I pull out the gems that I have.
It's going to take 6 of those. Those are bad shape. Pale color. Not very good.
I've got 3 and about 50 gold.
I don't deal in gold.
Can I go back to the other room and see if there's any gems on the big bed?
He does not have any now. He had one, but it's gone now.
Yeah.
I'll pay for him with the other 2 colored gems I've got.
Right. Well, that one I'm going to have to make from scratch because you can do smaller. Doing bigger, you typically bad time. Metal's too flimsy, too thin. So I'll get that ready for you. Probably take me about 2 days.
Perfect.
Anyone else? I mean, I have no problem. I'm at a bit of a shortage of work at the moment, in case you haven't noticed. So, if you've got something for me to do, I don't mind. But if you don't, scatter.
I offer him some alcohol.
Oh, and this one speaks the language he does. And he'll actually take the soot-covered bag and go, hey, 1 for 1, right? Yeah, yeah. He'll take your bottle of booze and hand you the soot-covered bag.
Nice.
And he'll just drain the alcohol and give it just it's been a while since I've had mortal booze. It's not bad. A bit weak, but not bad.
Oh, well, in that case, lad, here you are. I'll give him a tankard of Dwarven Gut Shaker.
He'll down it like it's no problem at all because he is immune to poison. But
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. I haven't had a good dwarven brew in close to, I'd say, 2,000 years now. As the immortals reckon it.
Well, I make a mighty fine pint.
Don't really got much. I mean, I suppose I can make another weapon, but it's not going to be super
Well,
helpful. You already got two.
Yeah, don't worry about it, lad.
Ah, right.
Why don't we just leave
Uh,
with us?
I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Would it shorten the time if you use that hammer there?
Oh, I'm not touching that hammer. It's cursed.
What? Why is it cut?
Oh.
It only works for mortals.
Oh.
Why do you think
Huh?
Volkar left it behind? Can't take it with him. Only works for mortals. I tried picking that up. It turned me to ash faster than you can say Volkar.
That's a good thing that you're a model then.
So,
I'd say it's a barbarian.
Aye.
well, you didn't know that and you picked it up. That's kind of stupid.
Well, that's what we came here for.
That's fair, I suppose. So, look, I've kind of taken a liking to this place. That and I'm kind of bound here for about a year. Don't really have a choice. So I'm gonna stay. Thanks for the offer.
All right. Well, there'll be some Volker worshippers coming back, sure. Once we give them their hammer.
Ugh, I'm not a huge fan of them. See, all they do all the time is try to be Volker. That's what they try to do. They try to make a mythical artifact. And what do you think they do with an Azure like me? No, they demand the secrets. Tell me.
Hmm.
Tell me. And then if they don't get it, they get pissed. Right, little bitches.
Oh, guess that
Would it
goes for.
would it help you if you had some sprites in here as well?
Sprites. Little fey folk. What do they know about forging metal? Playing
I
with
think he's
trees
talking
and
about
getting
the
the wood.
little steam bastards that were floating around. That really, I can't see them being much use to you. That's not.
I'm not thinking for the sake of helping you in that way. It's to keep the Vulcan folk away from you.
Steam folk.
could
You mean
just-
like the Mephits?
Yes,
Yes.
little bastards.
Oh,
There's a
certainly
couple
they'd be
flying
a help. They tend to keep the air a little clear.
They also want to eat your gems too. So
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I want them? They're real good trade.
fair. I see.
You see, steam
can I-
Mephits are near invisible. You can go anywhere you want. Real good for spying or potentially giving you a glimpse into the washrooms for certain folk.
Can I take one of my gems back to the room that they're in and lure them over here?
Absolutely, you could.
Cool. Let's do that.
All right.
Oh, there's also some ice ones up in that one room too that's summoning in all the water.
Fuck them.
What about magma?
Yeah, I could use some of those. I wouldn't
don't think there
recommend
was any.
going to see them, however. Not unless you're immune to flame. I don't mean
That's so.
resistant like your devilkin there. I mean immune to flame.
Gotcha.
They're not exactly
Okay.
nice. They do like to spit and they do like to bite.
Oh, there's that big ass fucking scorpion down there too with its magma tail.
It'll go away soon enough.
I don't think
Right.
I can. It's stuck.
Yeah, you just get the stuck. Yeah. So yeah,
I didn't say
I
it'd go away
go.
pleasantly. If it dies, it goes back to where it came from. You know, it's probably going to starve sooner rather than later.
Yeah, they probably summoned it, didn't they?
I go lure them back with one of the gems. Then
Mhm.
steam folk.
Oh, it's not hard to do. They follow you easily.
Okay.
But we will end it there, though. You guys do bring the hammer back to the gentleman, who is insanely grateful. And although these aren't characters you're going to use again, you do feel the heavy blessing of a god. Each of you gains divine inspiration and has the effect of bless for the next 2 months.
Cool.
So
I feel blessed.
All right. But thanks, everyone, for watching. That was absolutely fantastic. And I will talk to my goblins another day.